welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my whole collection project pan update for the month of June. If you guys have not heard of this project yet, it was created by BeckyLovesKanga, and I was heavily influenced to do this project because my friends Lexi, Emily, and Sarah did this project in the past, and Emily got a ton of us together to form a group and kind of do this together, cheer each other on. So normally I post my updates on June 5th. I have not yet decided if that is when this video will go up, but I am filming this on June 3rd. This is the first time I am sitting down to film since the death of George Floyd. I'm not sure, but I may have a couple of other videos that go up before this, but it felt really awkward to sit down for the first time filming and not say anything. Again, I may have some pre-filmed videos that go up before this, and I've been feeling really confused and conflicted on whether or not I want to say anything or not. All right, you guys, I have been trying to film this for 25 minutes now, and I am really struggling. This is the first video that I'm sitting down to film since George Floyd's death, and I just don't know what to say. I don't have words. I feel like I'm just overthinking everything, and I feel like I need to have the perfect words to say or the right words to say, and I don't. And I don't think anyone has the right words to say because there are truly no words for what has happened. But if you guys do not know, I actually do live in Minnesota, and I live very close to the Twin Cities, so no matter where I live in the US or around the world, this would be weighing heavily on my heart. But to drive past burnt down buildings every day and just to know that you live in the state that a police officer kneeled on a man's neck for almost 9 minutes and murdered him is just disgusting. It's been a really emotional last week and a half, just filled with so many negative emotions. And if you guys know me, I am one of the most positive people. I really try to see the good in every situation, and I just really don't let things stress me out, bother me, or get to me. So it's been really hard. I also am someone who typically avoids the news, if I'm being honest, just because it's so depressing. But in a situation like this, I have done nothing but read resources I can to educate myself and been glued to the news to just keep up with what's going on. So it's been a mentally exhausting week, and I know I needed to say something, and then we're gonna get into my progress, but I wasn't sure. I know I want to film a get ready with me speaking a little bit more on this. I know it's such a fueled topic. I don't want to say something that's going to spark negativity on my channel, and I don't know if it's going to be weird now that we're going to shift over into like my progress on a project pan, but it also felt weird sitting down to film for the first time and not saying anything. So I hope that everyone is safe, and I hope that everyone is well. And if you have any resources that you think are really great for educational purposes on the many issues around this topic, then leave them for me down below. Again, I've been doing my best to educate myself where possible because obviously I know that change needs to happen in this world, and I want to do what I can to help see that happen. So anyway, you guys, that is all I have to say on that. So we are going to get into the progress on my products. If you guys are new to this project, it is a rolling style project. All of my makeup items within my collection are categorized in an Excel spreadsheet, and I've randomly selected 10 products to work on and made goals for myself. Like I said, I don't have anything that will be rolling out today, but I think I have made goal or hit goal on either 4 to 5 products within this project. And then next update, I believe we will be doing a refresh, which is really exciting. So if there's any products throughout this project that just aren't going well, we can roll those out at that time. I actually think next update I'll have a couple of products that I will hit go on as well. But if you guys are interested in seeing my progress, then let's just get into it. All right, you guys, like I said, I have some good progress on some products and some not so great progress on some others. So let's start with the least exciting product progress, etc. It's this Ace Beauté shadow in the shade Cotton Candy. And I didn't use this at all, you guys. I probably could have used this with my eye look today. I kind of just forgot this was in this project pan. It's a really, really beautiful shade that I feel like is going to work really well for this time of year. This formula is really similar to the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, but I kind of just forgot about this. My goal is to hit pan on this. I'm not sure if this will be as easy to hit pan on the ColourPop Super Shock shadows or if it will be harder. We'll kind of just have to wait and see, but no progress on this guy. Whoopsies. Another product that I don't have progress really on at all is the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate lip gloss or gloss bomb. I don't know if I use this at all. I haven't taken the stopper out, but I feel like I'm about ready to take the stopper out on this gloss. The one complaint I have about the mini gloss bombs is that I feel like it's really hard to get product out, even like brand new. It might just be like the way that the packaging is, but I'm ready to take the stopper out on this, and I know I'll have no problem using this up, but I just have not been reaching for this lately. I feel like I've kind of been neglecting this or forgetting about this. It's a pretty shade. I do really like the shade, especially if you want to kind of just deepen up a lip just ever so slightly. You can deepen it up with the shade, and I really like the look of it, but unfortunately I really don't have progress to share on this. And then the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, I just have the like smaller size. This was rolled in last update, and I really only used this 2 times since that last update, and it was just about brand new in that update. I have maybe used this 7 or 8 times in total, but I haven't even really marked this yet. Usually when I use this, I only use this in my T-zone because I want to smooth the skin there, but this I don't need like all over my face. I would rather use a more hydrating primer all over my face. So I'm really not using a ton of primer when I'm reaching for this. I don't think I'll have any problem finishing this by the end of the year. That is my goal, but I feel like my progress on this is going to be pretty slow. Another product that was rolled in last update, I haven't marked this just because I know I've used quite a bit of this, but I can't get the product to settle, and even held up to the light, I really can't tell where the product is. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. My goal is to finish this. When I rolled this in, I think in the lifetime of this foundation, I'd maybe used it between 10 and 15 times. So it wasn't brand new, and I believe I've used this 3 or 4 additional times since that update. I hope that I can get this marked by next time. Maybe I can I can't really even twist this off. I'll figure out how to mark this next time. My goal is to finish this. This is not my favorite foundation. I know a lot of people really love this one, but I personally prefer the L'Oreal Pro Matte or Pro Glow foundation to this. I will be excited I'm excited this is in this project because it's giving me motivation to finish this, and there are some foundations I would like to finish this year because my foundation collection is out of control, but not that great of progress on this either. And then the last product that was rolled in last update was this bronzer slash blush from The Balm. This is in the shade Balm Desert. Here it is right here. I use this as a bronzer, although I feel like maybe I should be using this as, I don't know. I use this as a bronzer, and it works fine for me when I have a bit of a self tan. If I'm fair, this does not work for me. This isn't a favorite product of mine. My goal is to hit pan on this. I feel like this is going to be a little bit difficult, although if I am to hit pan on this, it would be this time of year. So a good time to be working on this product, but I did not use this that much this past month or so, and I'm worried I'm not going to be able to reach my goal on this, if I'm being honest. You guys know this liquid lipstick has been the bane of my existence in this project. This is the I Love Sarah E. in ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Ariba. My goal is to use this 10 times, and the first month I didn't use it at all, and I've consistently been using it once a month since. So I am up to 4 uses on this liquid lipstick. 6 more times and I'll hit my goal. I do reach for a bright red liquid lipstick more often in the summer months. I just like a really neutral eye look and then a bright red lip for some reason. I know a lot of people do that around the holidays. I really like it in the summertime. So my goal is always, every month I give myself a goal to use this 2 times, and for some reason I just can never hit that goal. So my goal is going to be, again, to use this 2 times this next month, to push myself over the halfway mark with this. and hopefully I can get 10 uses out of this by the end of the year. Another lip product that I'm currently working on is this from Maybelline. This is their lipstick in the shade Baddest Beige, and I really love this lipstick. It is more of like a satin sheen sort of formula, so it's really comfortable on the lips, and it gives the lips a bit of a glossy look. Here, I'll put it on my lips so you guys can kind of see. It is a very nude lipstick, and I like that this can really lighten up a lip if I need or want to lighten something up. Again, it's so comfortable, so very, very wearable, easy to wear. This is something that when I finish this, I will repurchase, and my goal in this project is to finish this up. This, I think, would be my first full-size lip product ever in my life to finish, which would be so, so exciting. I actually don't have, like, when you think about lipsticks, I feel like I don't have a ton of product left. You guys will see my progress on this last month was pretty minimal as well. I feel like I just like neglected my lip category in general this past month, but I'm hoping to see some good progress the next update. And I feel like hoping I could maybe finish this off by the end of the summer. We'll see about that. This foundation, you guys also know, has been the bane of my existence and has been in since the beginning. This is the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation, and this just is not a favorite of mine. It just doesn't look great on my skin, and there are so many other foundations I would rather use over this, but I've put so much of myself into figuring out how to make this foundation work for me and to finish off this foundation that we're gonna make sure we finish this. When we started, we had quite a bit of product left. We started at this line up here, and now we are down to this line down here. I still feel like I have a ton of this left to use. I feel like it'll be at least probably 3 more months before I'm able to finish this off. I've been giving myself a goal of using this 8 times each month or 2 times a week. And this past update, or this past month, I used it 9 times. And I feel like I saw pretty good progress if you look from like the previous line to this line. But just knowing that like there's more product as you get lower in the tube, I just know that this probably has at least another 3 months. So that is my progress on the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Foundation. I also am working on the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Light Blush in Euphoric Fusion, which is this guy right here. My goal is to use this a total of 20 times. As of the last update, I was at 7 uses, and then I used it 9 additional times since the last update, so we are up to 16 uses, meaning I only need to reach for this 4 times the next month, which should not be a problem for me. I love this blush. I love the Hourglass blush formula. It's just so beautiful. It gives such a nice glisten or gleam to the cheeks. Oftentimes I will just pop this or top this over whatever like matte blush I'm wearing if I want to add a bit of a sheen. I don't have this on today, but I thought about even popping this on today. I should have, but I didn't. Maybe I'll pop this on after filming. But I should have no problem hitting my goal by the next update for this blush. And then the final product is a highlighter out of this Lancome Holiday Highlighting Palette. I'm working on this shade in the middle, which is in the shade Frosted Rose. And I hope you guys will be able to see I have a really nice dip going on this. This is probably my favorite shade out of the highlighting palette just because I love a pink highlight. I don't know what it is. It just gives that beautiful like sunburn like glow to the skin that I love. But I also am excited to reach for Sparkling Peach and Gilded Gold this summer. Both of those are really pretty, and I have been reaching for those as well. My goal is to use the Frosted Rose shade a total of 25 times. I was at 11 uses as of the last update, and now I have used it an additional 5 times, meaning I'm at 16 uses and only need to use this 9 additional times to hit my goal on this. I feel like if I'm just consistent and remind myself only 9 times this month, I should be able to hit my goal and be able to roll this out as of the next update. I hope that I have pictures of my progress on this, because this highlight when we started, I believe, was pretty smooth like these two, and now up at the top you can tell that there is a dip going on here, which is really exciting. Always makes me excited to see use on my products. Okay, you guys, sorry to interrupt. It is a little bit later in the day. As you can tell, my hair has made it to a ponytail. But I went to go add a little bit more of the Frosted Rose highlighter to my cheeks. And when I was looking in the highlight, I was like, oh, weird. Like, there's a speck of dirt or whatever it might be, and then I tapped a little bit more on my cheeks and realized that that speck of dirt is actually pan. So even though I haven't hit my use goal on this, I hit pan in this highlight, which is super, super exciting. I have hit pan in a highlighter in my life before, but it is pretty rare that I pan a highlight. I think this is my third pan ever to hit highlighter on, so I'm excited. And because I do have pan in this highlight, I actually am going to roll in a new product. Oh my gosh, you guys. Normally, I feel like I know when I'm going to hit pan, and this was a total surprise. So that's really exciting, and we are going to roll in a new product. So I'm actually working on updating my whole collection project pan list, like my categorized makeup list, but as of right now I have 572 possible things to select. Now if I do roll another lip product, or I feel like I'm panning so much blush right now as well. If I roll in another lip product or another blush, I am going to re-roll. Honestly, I feel like I'm panning so much of everything right now. But we are going to randomly generate another number, or a new number, between 1 and 572. And we get number 38. I feel like I've been getting really low numbers lately. I feel like that's going to be either a foundation or a primer. I'm panning a lot of those right now as well. But number 38 is, oh my gosh. Okay, so number 38 is a Milk Baked Bronzing Stick, which I actually rolled out of this project last update. Random that I generated something I've already had in this project. What are the freaking odds on that? I'm going to generate a different number because I've already had that in this project. So popping back into my Pretty Random app and re-randomizing, we get number 507, which I feel like is going to be a newer product to my collection. Hopefully not a lip product. Number 507 is Urban Decay SPL, which is a lip product and actually one that I have finished. Again, I do need to update this. So we're going to have to randomize again. Number 7, I'm telling you, I don't know why I keep getting these low numbers. Number 7's got to be a primer. Essence Brighten Up. Oh, it's a product I've decluttered. What are the odds, you guys? Okay, let's see. Number 54, another low number. Number 54 is the YSL All-in-One Glow Foundation. I currently have this in my Shop My Stash, so this is a foundation that I have been wanting to use, especially in the summertime. So I'm excited actually to have rolled this because this is a product that actually has an expiration date on it, which I believe is in July. Now, as long as the product is performing like normal and not smelling weird, I'm fine still with using expired products, but I'm excited to be working on this one because this would also be like a high valued makeup item to finish up. So let me go grab it quick. Okay, so this is my YSL All-in-One Glow Foundation. I have used a pretty decent amount of this. I don't know if you'll be able to see, it separates a little bit up here. I've used a decent amount of this, but it also feels like it's still really full. I have mine in the shade, oh, my shade's like worn off of this. Yeah, my expiration date is July of 2020. What's my shade? I don't know, you guys. But as you can see, it is a little bit darker. I actually planned to self-tan right after I filmed this video, so hopefully I can get some use out of this summer because this is definitely a product I can only use in the summertime because of the shade, unless I'm like really self-tanning in the winter. But it's a beautiful product, a beautiful foundation. It is very expensive. I'm like on the fence of whether or not this is one I would repurchase. I just feel like it's so expensive for what it is. I probably wouldn't, but it's a beautiful product. It is more light to medium coverage and it offers a really beautiful glow to the skin. So I definitely won't have trouble using this. I will enjoy it. It won't be like the Wonder Beauty situation. In fact, I might even be able to mix this with the Wonder Beauty foundation, maybe to make it work a little bit better for me. My goal on this will be to finish this off completely. Obviously, I've got a ways to go and this will take me some time to finish, but I feel like this is like the 8th foundation I've been working on this year. I'm excited too though. Fresh dewy makeup, it says, and I love me some fresh dewy makeup in the summer. Anyway, back to the normal program. But that is going to wrap it up and conclude today's update in my whole collection project pan. I hope that you guys enjoyed this update. If you are currently working on project panning any items throughout your collection, I would love to hear what products you're working on and how it's going. Do you have some frustrating products? Blush is always super frustrating for me if I'm actually physically trying to hit pan, but let me know how your projects are going down below. Other than that, thanks so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.